Imagine a river, wild and untamed, carving its own path through stone. It does not ask permission. It does not bow to the will of the wind. It flows because that is its nature. Now tell me, would you chain such a force, or would you teach it the strength of its own current? Can a child who fears to speak truth ever grow into a virtuous adult? Stoicism values courage in the face of falsehood. If a child obeys lies to avoid conflict, what have you taught? Silence bred by obedience may shield the moment, but enslaves the soul. Let the child know that truth has no master but reason. Empower voice over silence, thought over rules. Too many children are raised as prisoners of obedience, their spirits shackled by the fear of disobedience. But the Stoics knew this. A mind trained only to follow is a mind unprepared to lead. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, wrote in his Meditations, "The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane." Blind obedience is not virtue. It is surrender. Picture an eagle, its wings clipped from birth, trained to hop on command for scraps of meat. It obeys perfectly, but it will never know the thunderstorm, never feel the wind shear beneath its feathers as it rides the tempest to impossible heights. Now look at your child. Are you raising an eagle or a performing bird? The ancient Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, did not bow to emperors or kneel to gods. They stood firm in the chaos of existence because they were taught one unshakable truth. Obedience without wisdom is slavery by another name. In this video, we explore the profound teachings of Stoicism on how to raise a confident and bold child, rather than training them to be overly obedient, and the practical steps you must follow. So what then must you do? Number 1, teach them to question, not just obey. Epictetus, the former slave who became a sage, warned, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." A child who obeys without thought is a child who will follow tyrants, trends, and foolishness. Example: when your child asks, "Why do I have to go to bed at 8 p.m.?" instead of saying, "Because I said so," engage them. What do you think happens when you don't sleep enough? How do you feel the next day? Let them reason through consequences. A child who understands why rules exist will not blindly follow or blindly rebel. Number 2, let them face the storm. Posidonius taught that hardship is the forge of character. Shield a sapling from all wind, and its roots will never grip the earth. Example: your child falls off their bike. The instinct is to rush, to soothe, to carry them home. Resist. Instead, you fell. That means you're learning. Now, how do we get back up? Let them brush off the dirt, let them feel the sting and the triumph of trying again. A child who knows pain also knows perseverance. Number 3, show them the way of choice. Machiavelli understood power. One must be a fox to recognize traps and a lion to frighten wolves. Every choice is a chain. Some bind, others break. Example: at dinner, give them 2 options. You can eat your vegetables now and have dessert, or skip them and lose the treat. Choose. No negotiation. No last-minute exceptions. They will learn. Choices have weight and consequences are the best teachers. Number 4, cultivate self-reliance, not dependency. Musonius Rufus declared, "Virtue is not theoretical knowledge, but the practice of it." Example: a child spills milk. Instead of cleaning it for them, the cloth is there. The mess is yours. Fix it. Watch them hesitate, then act. A child who solves their own problems does not grow up waiting for rescue. Number 5, teach them to govern their desires. Marcus Aurelius warned, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Example: in a toy store, they beg for the brightest, loudest distraction. Say, "You may want it, but do you need it? Will it make you better or just busier?" Let them sit with the wanting. Let them learn mastery over impulse. Number 6, let them speak their truth. Carl Jung said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." Example: they say, "I hate school." Instead of silencing them, tell me why. What drains you? What would you change? A child who voices dissent safely will not bottle rage until it explodes. Number 7, show them the power of silence. Epictetus taught, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Example: at a family argument, teach them to pause. Before you answer, count to 5. Breathe, then speak. A child who learns silence will not be ruled by reckless words. Number 8, make them comfortable with discomfort. The Stoics trained in hardship willingly. Cold baths, simple meals, unbroken focus. Example, on a freezing morning, resist turning up the heat. Say, cold is temporary, strength is forever. Let them shiver and discover they survive. Number 9, teach them the art of losing. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action." Example, they lose a game, no false praise. Say, what did the winner do better? How will you adapt? A child who studies defeat will not fear it. Number 10, expose them to great minds. Fill your home with the words of Seneca, the courage of Cato. Example, at bedtime read them Seneca's letters. What would Seneca say about your fear of the dark? Let them sleep with the wisdom of ages. Number 11, let them see your flaws. Musonius Rufus, how can one become good by doing good? Example, you yell in frustration. Later, admit it, I lost my temper, I will do better. A child who sees humility learns honesty. Number 12, teach them the transience of things. Marcus Aurelius, you could leave life right now. Example, their pet dies. Do not hide the grief, say, this pain is the price of love. Feel it, then remember the joy. A child who accepts impermanence lives without clinging. Number 13, encourage them to stand alone. The herd seeks safety, the wolf walks alone. Example, they fear being ridiculed for reading instead of playing. Say, the crowd laughs at what it doesn't understand. Read anyway. Number 14, show them the world's brutality and beauty. Let them see suffering so they learn to fight it. Example, pass a homeless man, do not look away. Say, what could we do to help? A child who faces darkness learns to carry light. Number 15, teach them to die before they die. A Stoic practices memento mori, remembering death. Example, they fear failure. Say, one day you will die. Will this fear matter then? Act now. A child who knows life is short will not waste it. The call to wisdom. These are not mere lessons. They are the forging of a soul. If you have felt the fire of these words, then you know this is only the beginning. The next teaching will tear open the illusion of control and show you how to wield fate itself. Press like so the algorithm, this age's Delphi, spreads these truths. Subscribe so you do not miss the storm that comes next. The river does not ask permission. Neither should you. Flow.